Since the beginning of time, humanity has looked up at the night sky and wondered what lies beyond our world. The United States and the Soviet Union were competing not just on Earth, but in space. Reaching the moon became the ultimate. Apollo 11 was the mission chosen to make history. It was carefully planned, tested, and purchased.
On July 16, 1969, the Saturn V rocket stood ready. The engines ignited.
Leaving Earth behind, Apollo 11 began its long journey toward the moon. The astronauts floated in zero gravity. After 4 days of travel, Apollo 11 reached lunar orbit on July 19, 1969. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin entered the lunar module, Eagle, and began their descent. Alarms sounding to UT-bots down.
In the silence of space, far beyond Earth, a human finally reaches the moon.
Every movement teaches them how humans can adapt and move efficiently in space. In low gravity, the astronauts explore the moon, moving carefully across its ancient.
The flag is planted on the moon, symbol appears small and fragile, reminding humanity of the importance of unity, peace, and exploration.
Scientific experiments help us understand how life can exist beyond Earth.
They collect samples, studying the moon's surface to uncover its ancient secrets. Scientific samples are collected from the moon, providing valuable knowledge about its origin and history. Even sleep is different here. Low gravity requires new ways to rest safely. Food is specially prepared. Simple meals keep them nourished for their historic mission.
Life on the moon was challenging. The low gravity made every movement slow, light, and carefully controlled.
There is no air on the moon. Astronauts survived using advanced spacesuits that supplied oxygen and protected them. Low gravity forced astronauts to learn new ways of walking, working, and moving.
Inside the lunar module, the astronauts finally take a moment to talk and reflect.
They speak about Earth, their families, and how small home looks from the moon.
They review their mission, carefully discussing every task and every experiment.
In quiet voices, they share their feelings: pride, fear, and wonder.
They talk about sleeping in space and eating food unlike anything on Earth.
Every conversation helps plan the next move on this unfamiliar world.
Sometimes, silence speaks louder than words on the surface of the moon.
They speak of the future, of longer missions and life beyond Earth.
They speak of the future, of longer missions and life beyond Earth.
Even moon dust behaves differently, floating softly in low gravity.
The moon allows longer jumps, changing how humans explore terrain. After spending nearly 21 hours on the moon, it was time to leave. The lunar module lifted off. The landing looks often hide unanswered questions. America celebrates victory, but celebration does not always mean complete truth.
Behind the glass and smiles.
Behind the glass and smiles, something feels carefully controlled.
They came back as heroes, yet they were immediately separated from the world. The same story is shown again and again, leaving no room for doubt.
Not every mind accepts what it is told without questions.
Hidden documents often carry louder truths than public speeches.
Every sentence sounds rehearsed, every answer perfectly measured.
What did they witness on the moon that words cannot explain?
One mission, yet the world.
Science demands evidence, not blind belief.
The more it is examined, the more questions appear.
Power speaks with confidence, even when truth remains uncertain.